Hello, my big fucking deal, rebel baddie movement leader. If you're new here, I'm Kelly Pender, founder of Rich Coded and Tap and Twerk, and I'm going to tap you into your fully expressed, fully paid movement leader taking over the motherfucking world. Because here's what I need you to know right now. There's a version of you that lives inside of you. It's the truth of who the fuck you are. It's who you've always been. And I know that you've been leading your business, that you've built your business to a point where you're like, fuck yes, success, wealth, visibility, it's here. However, this version of you is the version of you that you've outgrown. And there's something going on in your mind, in your body that's saying, but wait, if I begin to show the truth of who I am online, in my business, in my movement, how are people going to react to me? How are people going to respond to me? Are they going to continue to pay me? I don't know, because right now I feel safe as her. Right now I feel comfortable as her. Right now I know that this version of myself is the one who gets paid a certain amount. And if I show up differently, will I not be paid that same amount? Will I have an income dip? Will things change? What's going to happen? I don't know. And because you don't know, because it feels unknown, because it feels uncertain, it's safer to stay where you are. It's safer to continue to operate as who you are. And I'm here to tell you, I get it, because I used to be known as a yoga teacher. Okay. I was the first person in history to create, to lead, to be the talent model, whatever the fuck, in an Asana Rebel app. And it took over the fucking globe. And so everyone saw me as a yoga teacher. That is where my social media took off. This is what people paid me for. And there was this feeling within me where I was like, I don't want to be a yoga teacher anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. But I felt this bigness of something that was alive within me. And I knew that I was meant to take that path. I felt my God-given gifts, they were being suppressed. I felt the truth of who the fuck I am in my bigness, the way that I dress, the way that I be, she was being suppressed. Why? Because I was following the rules of the industry. I was trying to keep myself in a specific box. And what was happening is I was squeezing my body of work into a box, and I was squeezing who I am into a box. And what happened is I was filtering myself. I was censoring myself. I wasn't allowing the world to see the true me because of what I said. What I already paved is what was known. I already knew how people would respond to me. I already knew how people would pay me. I already knew how things were going to go. It felt very, very safe. And it feels very unsafe in your body to go against the grain, to disrupt, to be polarizing, to be triggering. And I'm here to tell you, I did it. My clients are doing it, and it feels so fucking free to allow yourself to be all of who the fuck you are. You feel alive. You feel lit up. You feel this new sense of, oh, I am a big fucking deal, and I am convicted in my body of work. I'm convicted in me. Your level of audacity increases, and you feel safe to trigger people. You feel safe to be wildly misunderstood and also wildly loved. And as you are up leveling your leadership, your business, your movement, guess what it requires? It requires you to hold a different level of being seen. It requires a different level of being misunderstood, of being rejected, of being criticized, of being name called on the internet, right? And your body is like, no, thank you. I don't know if I can handle that. So I'm going to stay where I am. And I'm here to tell you it is safe for you to be all of who you are. And that actually is what's going to make you millions, multi-millions. That actually is going to 10x your visibility and inevitably your income. And it's time to fucking go there. It's time to unleash the truth of who you are. And in the rich coded world, we create safety in your body so that you can raise your prices, so that you can hold being wildly misunderstood and, like I said, wildly loved, so that you can hold this next level leadership of more eyes on you, of more people perceiving you the way of who the fuck you are, the truth of who you are, and also perceiving you in a way where you're like, that's not me at all. But you can hold it in your body because you know who the fuck you are. Okay. And we take it a step deeper from identity work where you decide to see yourself as the big fucking deal who's leading her audacious movement across the fucking globe, impacting hundreds of thousands of millions of lives, making hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. We take it a step deeper from seeing yourself as her, deciding to be her delusionally, of course, and we bring it into the body. We code safety in your body. And then from there, you move as her. You lead as her. You make those bold, audacious, savage moves. And it all starts by tapping and twerking. And this is exactly why I created Tap and Twerk, because EFT tapping, she's cool. We like her, but we go deeper and we get into the body and we allow ourselves to be seen in this next level of visibility because we know what you want. You want to be a globally recognized movement leader. Guess what that requires? A new identity and safety in your body to hold being perceived that way, to hold the judgment, and also to hold obsession worthy followers. And the way to build that capacity, the way to lead your globally recognized movement is to tap, tap, tap and twerk it in, baby. So we take it a step beyond EFT tapping, which, if you're not familiar with, emotional freedom technique, where you free your body of emotions that you've been carrying from the past, operating, identifying from the past or current version of you, creating the same results over and over again. We break that pattern. And then we twerk and code your wealth, your fame, your visibility codes into your body. They're already there. We just remember them. We activate them so that you can move forward confidently and with next level unfuckwithable conviction you've never felt before in your body. You lead as her to create illogical, mind-blowing results. Okay? Because the truth is, you're the woman who knows it's always fucking working out for you. You know the only option is winning, and you create illogical results. You make the impossible possible. And to continue on that pathway of creating illogical, mind-blowing results, we're going to tap and twerk to get you into your body, to allow yourself to be fully expressed and fully paid, leading your globally recognized movement and feeling really safe to trigger people. We're stepping into next level leadership of conviction and so much fucking fun where you no longer give a fuck about being misunderstood. You no longer give a fuck about triggering people because you know who you are. You know what you stand for and you know what you stand against. And we are coming into a new standard, a new identity that anyone can think whatever they want to think about you, and it doesn't matter because you're no longer available to take on their feelings, their perceptions of you. We're not available for that. You're only available for how you see yourself, for how you feel about yourself. And from there you lead, from there you move, from there you create audaciously, boldly, and with next level unfuckwithable conviction as the big fucking deal that you are. And so I'm going to do a mini tap and twerk session with you to become fully expressed and fully paid. All right, quickie EFT tapping session for being fully expressed and fully paid. When you're ready, repeat out loud after me. We're going to start tapping here on the outer edge of your hand, the karate chop point, like so. Even though right now it feels safer for me to continue to show up, to create, to lead as who I currently am. And it feels really fucking scary to allow the internet to see the truth of who I am. And I'm tired of holding back. I'm tired of this feeling of suppressing myself. I'm tired of feeling scared, thinking like it's not going to work. I'm tired of protecting myself from rejection. And it makes me feel sad. Makes me feel a little lonely. Makes me feel disappointed in myself. And potential disappointment towards others for misunderstanding me, for maybe not accepting me anymore. It just makes me feel a little defeated. And even though I feel like when I allow myself to be all of me, I'm not going to be paid the same. I'm worried I'm going to be paid less, much less, because I won't be seen as professional. I won't be seen as premium. I won't be seen as who they thought I needed to be. And that makes me feel not enough, afraid, angry, and resentful towards others who are letting themselves be fully expressed online and in person, and who are highly compensated for who the fuck they are. Makes me feel a little embarrassed, a little ashamed that I'm not showing the world the truth of who I am, that I'm not really fully allowing them in because of my fear of my income dipping. Mm-hmm. And even though I have these thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Yes. Shake it off. Whatever you need to do with your body. We just talked to a lot of emotions coming up, so shake it off. And then we're going to tap in the truth of who the fuck you are. Hands to the crown of your head. Repeat out loud after me. I allow myself to be as big as I'm meant to be. I allow myself to be fully expressed. Mm-hmm. Move to your eyebrows. And right now, I'm encoding safety in my body to be seen as all of me. Mm-hmm. Move to your temples. I feel safe being me. I feel safe choosing to be all of who the fuck I am. Move underneath your eyes. I allow myself to be even bigger, to be louder, to be bolder, to be more audacious, to be more convicted in me and in my body of work. Mm-hmm. Move underneath your nose, above your lip. And I feel safe being fully expressed and fully paid. Move underneath your mouth, crease of your chin. I feel safe with money. I feel safe with more wealth. I feel safe holding more visibility. Mm-hmm. Move to your collarbones. And I feel safe being me. Because the truth is, the more fully expressed I am, the more paid I get to be. And people love to pay me. People feel empowered when they pay me because I feel empowered being me. Mm-hmm. Move to your ribcage. I'm giving myself permission to lead my way, to move my way, to speak my way, to create my way. And by doing so, I'm setting myself free. I feel free right now. I feel alive right now. I feel lit up right now. Mm-hmm. Move to your wrists. And I can feel my frequency rising. I feel like a big fucking deal because I am. So I'm allowing myself to feel safe being more me. I feel safe letting people see me because I feel safe seeing myself. And I feel safe raising my rates because right now, my leadership, it's up leveling. Right now, I have unshakable levels of conviction because I'm allowing myself to be all of me. And I'm deciding to be all in on me. My body feels safe, holding more wealth, holding more visibility, and holding more fuck yes opportunities with ease. Because this is simply who I am and how it gets to be for me. Bring your hands on your body wherever feels really good. Breathe into this energy that you just created. Take an inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And what I want you to do, if you have your eyes closed, cool, you can keep them there. If you want, you can open up your eyes. I want you to just begin to sway your body side to side. Just begin to feel this new truth of allowing yourself to be fully expressed and fully paid, of allowing yourself to go bigger, of allowing yourself to be the big fucking deal leader with unfuckwithable, unshakable conviction. And what I want you to do is allow yourself to move your body in a way that you've never allowed yourself to move before. I want you to get big, bold, loud, proud, savage, shameless, audacious. I want you to get low and you can just feel your hips maybe moving in a figure 8 where it's like, I'm allowing myself to be more of me. Oh, this feels free. I'm allowing myself to say what the fuck I want to say online, to be seen in a way that I've always wanted to be seen. Oh, this feels like me. This feels like truth. This feels like how life, how business gets to be for me because I'm no longer in this suppression chokehold of shame. I'm no longer filtering myself. I'm no longer censoring myself. I'm letting myself be fully expressed. And right now, as you're moving your body, again, in any way that feels really good for you, we twerk here, we tap and we twerk. I want you to feel you're freeing your body. You're freeing your self-expression. You're freeing your voice. You're freeing a new level of leadership that's always fucking been there. And it feels so good to free yourself. It feels so good to see yourself in this lens, in this light, to move as her, to operate as her. And I want you to bring your energy to your hips, to your sacral chakra. And I want you to feel your wealth, your fame, your visibility codes. And right now, as you're moving your hips, right now, as we're twerking into them, we're activating those wealth, those fame, those visibility codes by moving your body, by shaking it in, by twerking it in, whatever feels really fucking good for you. And you're giving your body the space, the safety, the activation to be even bigger, to be even louder, to be even bolder, to be even more audacious. And you are becoming the walking energetic permission slip for your clients, for people in your world to be as big as they're meant to fucking be. And I want you to move your body a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder, a little bit more savage. Just let yourself be free. Let yourself shake it. Let yourself twerk it. Let yourself be all of who the fuck you are and who you came here to be. And then whenever you're ready, we'll slowly come back. Take your time. Remember I said mini tap and twerk. So if you're like, girl, I want to keep going, keep it going. But we're going to come back. And I want you to bring your hands to your body. And I want you to breathe into this new energy, this new level of leadership. Take an inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And I want you from this foundation, from this safety in your body of feeling big, bold, loud, proud, savage, audacious, convicted, big fucking deal, I want you to take an action. I want you to take an action that maybe you've been putting off, that maybe has been sitting in your notes app thing on your phone for the past weeks or months. And I want you to birth it to the world. I want you to lead. I want you to create. I want you to show up. I want you to speak as her, as you, the fully expressed, fully paid woman. All right, my big fucking deal. This is Tap and Twerk. She's taken over the world. This is how we create safety in your body to raise your prices, to be wildly misunderstood, wildly loved, and to also be unapologetically rich, leading your globally recognized movement. If you're like, fuck yes, I'm obsessed, I love this, I want to become a rich coded woman, DM me the word mastermind to apply to our 12-month mastermind. This is where we create the safety in your body to hold wealth, fame, visibility, to hold your next level of audacious, convicted leadership. And this is where we have so much fucking fun, where you're finally leading your business, your movement, your way. We're no longer following anyone else's unspoken rich rules of the industry. You are going to become known for your 5-figure fame offer. We're going to tweak it. We're going to refine it. We're going to reposition it so that you're actually working with soulmate fuck yes clients you're obsessed with and no longer working with people that you've outgrown. I love you. DM me the word mastermind to apply. And welcome to Rich Coded and welcome to Tap and Twerk. I'll see you soon, you big fucking deal. Mwah.